Yo, welcome back to another episode of the what? Mightyverse. Today we are talking about none other than the infamous, can't even speak because I'm thinking about all the ass that was there. Damn! Today we are talking about none other than the infamous Freaknik 1996, 1994, which one was it? I don't even know. I just know that they were throwing ass. And today we are talking about bringing it back. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Bring it back, 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 bring it back. Throw it back, throw it back. And whether we should, in fact, bring it back. Let's get into it, man. Y'all seen what that montage was. I don't even have to go any further. I know for a fact you all want to bring this back, but we have to weigh the pros and the cons. But first, let's get further into what this all was. So the whole entire atmosphere and the startup of this whole entire thing, because I watched the documentary on Hulu. If you haven't, definitely give that a chance, right? So at this time, these were literally college students. They may have been some of your dads, some of your uncles, some of your aunts and moms may have been out there. Who knows? But we ain't judging, because honestly, I wish I was out there. You feel me? Being out there, it was literally like spring break for daggone, for everybody that was in the midst. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the know. And it turned out to be they were all traveling down. I believe they were going to the beach at this specific time. Or may have just been going to Atlanta just to kick it on the yard or something. But nonetheless, it was spring break time. And this knows a lot of traffic with spring break. And at this specific moment, like, people got tired of waiting and trying to get to the destination, that you had daggone women outside their cars. Like, it was hot. People were playing their boombox and everything. So they were literally like saying, fuck it, like, it's a traffic jam. What else we got to do? They didn't have any phones. Take notes. They didn't have any phones or anything. So you have all these college kids. Testosterone's at an all-time high. Estrogen's at an all-time high. And none other. Freaknik was born.
And in Atlanta, 1995 also marked the beginning of the end of the phenomenon known as Freaknik. During a time where news spread through the word of mouth rather than social media, and there were no camera phones, only camcorders, Black students of the Atlanta University Center, or the AUC, curated one of the biggest, raunchiest, most out-of-control spring break festivals the culture has seen to this day.
HBCUs, man, you can't tell us we don't know how to freaking party. We know how to study too, don't get us wrong. We know how to study, but when we talk about partying and the culture, this is literally a daggone staple in the freaking culture. Oh my gosh. Freaknik, I can end the video right there. It's a massive street party. So you have people, women out there literally twerking on cars, guys getting girls' numbers, having to remember the numbers by heart if they ran out of daggone paper within their notepad or whatnot. Just kicking it. Honestly, just a freaking great time out and about mingling. Nobody's on their phone. Nobody's doing this on the third. Like I said, they had to get their numbers through the daggone notepads, you know what I'm saying, and the pen. And it just was a time where I'm smiling ear to ear, because I was like, man, like, I remember spring break, you know what I'm saying? I remember how fun it is. And honestly, college, like, just the HBCU aspect of it. Being an alumni at from North Carolina A&T, the place where we all know G-Ho. Everybody knows what G-Ho it is. The greatest homecoming on earth. But imagine that being a whole freaking weekend or a whole week, you feel me, of a traffic stop and women just throwing ass on cars. Like, it is so freaking crazy. And just to know that they were able to live in that moment did exist. I look back on the video, I'm like, bro, why was I not there? Why, you know, God knew what he was doing. I wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, some of our uncles and aunties may have been there. You feel me? Some of y'all's moms was partying there too, and no judging. But man, honestly, just like a blast from the past, man. And some of the pros about this, right? Just think about it. We have cultural unity. Like, I know we have our rivals, you know what I'm saying? Like, but think about all the surrounding HBCUs coming to one place for a big ass G-ho. Bruh, it's crazy, man. And you have the camcorders out there, the technology that was out there. It's just so freaking vintage. And I say that to say, like, man, you're living in the moment. You're making freaking memories. You're making memories. Like, this is literally before the internet. So whoever you met, you literally had to connect with them through pen and paper, word of mouth. Hopefully y'all can remember that. And then not only is it the aspect of the party, but if we are thinking about it on a political scale, think about how much revenue was brought to the area, to the local businesses. Another pro is we truly need to bring dancing back to the culture, because everybody just be on their phone, or you hearing these little weird TikTok dances, or everybody just too thugged out, have an ego on their shoulder and want to drill and kill something and don't want to dance. We need true twerkers back. So this ain't for the people that want to stand still. We need activity. We need to see all that movement back there.
What's all that movement back there? What's all that movement back there? It's a whole lot of clapping.
Straight up. And you know what I'm saying? I hate to sound like the old freaky creepy uncle, but we really do, man. Like, bring dancing back. And I'm talking about like where, because I feel like truthfully, if you had like, why would guys fight? You know what I'm saying? Why would guys fight if everybody has a dance? Like, bruh, I used to be like this in college. Yo, we got the 3Bs. We got bitches, bottles, and blunts. I was only partaking in 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Bitches and bottles. But that's beside the point. But you literally had, if you have that kind of combination, then why would you know what I'm saying? The guys, they there for the females as it is anyway. They only put on a tough persona for the females as it is, thinking that it turns them on. Now, some crazy women that love the Pookies and the Ray Rays, y'all need to stay your ass at home, as well as the Pookie and Ray Rays. I'm talking about the ones that's literally out here having fun, wanting to have fun, not wanting to have any drama, just pure freaking fun. But truth be told, we need dancing back in the mix, and I feel Freaknik would actually help that, man. It would truly help that, because think about it. You have F&F, Fuck Nigga Free by Glorilla outside. The women throwing ass like, bro, what? Matter of fact, let's get into the daggone lineup. Imagine Glorilla being there. Imagine Sexy Red being there. Imagine Meg Thee Stallion being there. K Stylist, K Camp, Big Frida. Oh my gosh, you can't have a festival like this, Freaknik like this, Freaknik Festival, maybe that's what it should be called, without Big Frida. Because when Big Frida come out, the hoes come out. It is crazy. They be throwing it. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, you cannot have Freaknik without the one and only, the godfather of Freaknik himself, Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke and the 3 Live crew. I take my hat off to you, gentlemen. Y'all pioneered something great for the culture. Like, bro, what? The stories, oh my gosh, the stories y'all probably, y'all lived through it. And y'all were literally the godfathers of this joint. Taking that Miami sound to daggone Atlanta and just having to go crazy was crazy.
By this time, Freaknik was adding at least $20 million to the city's economy. So officials turned a blind eye to the craziness of the festival while simultaneously disassociating with the event together.
So yeah, that's great for business and everything. But just like you have how you have your good, your pros, of course you have your cons.
One of my sisters, she had guys reaching up under her dress, you know, trying to fill and everything. I had my dress ripped off. And my roommate, she had her chest fondled with and everything, and then my other sister, you know, she was fighting, and one guy hit her in the head with a bottle.
Yeah, so for one, people don't know how to act, straight up. There's too many YNs, too many scammers, too many people who are trigger happy, not wanting to scuffle. Just too much of it, the ignorant shit. Like, nobody knows how to have a good freaking time anymore, bro. Like, everybody has to have a chip on their shoulder. Everybody has to lead with their ego, and that honestly kills the vibe. All right, boom. New day, same clothes, because I had to make y'all feel like I'm still recording this on the same day. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, I came back with some new cons because I was like, yeah, I didn't really like the simple fact that I was just so excited about the pros and not fully doing a deep dive onto as to why, like, okay, this might not be, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like the simple fact that I didn't have that I focused so much on the pros that the cons I kind of swept over. But honestly, after I took some time and literally watched the documentary again, I realized like, okay, I missed some things along the way. So some cons that I wrote down that I like to discuss is like literally straight up. It was a time during the time, I believe it was the 1996 was the last true Freaknik. They literally got out of control. It was said in the documentary that you had like 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, grown men literally showing up because they hearing about how the women, you know, how it could get freaky and all of that during that time. And so it was just a lot of over sexualization that was taking place. You know, a lot of women were rape charges, as well as just men just being too horny, bro. Like, bro, sit your ass down. Like, it's not even that serious. To the point where they were literally dragging the chick out of the car.
So someone opens up the passenger door and pulls me out of the car, and they drag me on the ground. They ripped my skirt, my underwear was ripped. The only thing that saved me from getting raped was a man yelled out police. Heaven sent. I assume.
Like, bro, it gets to a point where it's too far. To the point where, you know, chicks are fighting back. Like, bro, like, y'all overdoing it, like, being weirdos. And I think that it wouldn't be any different in today's time. Because think about it, like, today it's over-sexualized. You see a lot of ass, you see a lot of titties, you see a lot of body on Instagram. Where, you know, and the songs literally is there to support that. So you have some guys that may think that that's how every woman that's down there is, and just go rampant and go crazy with no respect, no regards for it. Because think about it, like, women are already over sexualized on social platforms, like OnlyFans and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is, right, just being straight up, like, STDs are rampant. Like, bro, you think it was crazy back then? Like, now, like, bro, COVID wasn't even out back then. So you can only imagine, I can only imagine what other things may pop up, you know what I'm saying? Especially within the black community. Necessarily the best thing. And then, let's just be real. In today's climate, with Black Lives Matter is a thing, ATL is a police state, you feel me? And if officers did unalive someone during Freaknik, it would turn from a street party to a street riot real quick. So with all that being said, I may actually have to reconsider. I know it will be exciting, but I truly feel in this one we may have to leave the past in the past. I don't know if we should truly bring it back. I don't feel we should. I instead feel we should just pay homage to the past. As far as bringing it back, you can't bring that kind of energy back because the energy was truly different then. You didn't have social media. You actually had to get out and talk to people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just reenact that. So I think this one is better left in the books. But let me know how y'all feel. With all that being said, do y'all think we should bring it back, or should we just let this one die out? Let me know in the comment section, man. I already gave y'all my opinion, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I said that again, except backwards. Subscribe, comment, and like this video. Tap in with me. Look forward to hearing from y'all in the comments. And yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
Ladies and gentlemen, Freaknik is not to be brought back, you motherfuckers. It's over. I'm tired of you niggas trying to resurrect this shit. You need to let it go. You didn't think you was gonna get that answer.